Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining this video and this reflexology session. I am filming this in order to show you how to deal with respiratory allergies, like symptoms of allergies to dust mites, to pollen, to animal hair, with facial reflexology. So things that I see in my family are itchy eyes, a runny nose, and I have been able to really help alleviate these symptoms with the facial reflexology, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing to my family in their face to help, and I hope that it will help you too. So you will need a little tool. I have a reflexology tool that looks like this, but if you don't have a tool with a small rounded tip like that one that is especially made for reflexology, then you can find another object, for example a brush, and see this one has like a little tip here around the tip. You could use that. I found also a silver spoon in my house with a rounded top, could be using that. You could find like a cosmetic brush, you know, that you do makeup, and use that tip, maybe a chopstick. So be creative, look around your house what you can find that has a small rounded tip, or something that has a tip in a way, something that you can use. If nothing else is to be found in the house, then you can always also use a knuckle. Yeah. Okay, and with that, let's get started. I'm gonna just quickly explain how this is going to work. We are going to do first a basic sequence of points that we always do before any kind of therapeutic treatment. Then we are going to do the specific points on the face for the respiratory allergies. There's different points for food allergies, but this one is especially for the respiratory allergies. And then we are going to do also a massage for the reflex zones. And I'm going to explain what it is later. Okay, should be about 15 minutes, the whole session. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to begin by taking our tool and massaging up from the corner of the eye, and you're going up here, the middle of the forehead, and just going in a slight diagonal. Just stroking around the whole area. You could also do figure eights. So you're not looking to exactly find the 1 millimeter point and press there. We're just massaging around the area. Let's do the other side. Corner of the eye, going up a little bit, and then even strokes or figure eight if you like that. Perfect. Continue with above the eyebrow, at the beginning of the eyebrow, and just at the top above the hair. Little strokes. Other side. All of these points are being stimulated for about 10 to 20 seconds at most. If we stimulate the points too long, then we might reverse the effect. So you don't want to go too long. Here in this case, longer is not better. Okay, so here in the center between the eyebrows, it's good to have a mirror around as well, so that you can see if you're pressing the right place. And we finish here by always massaging in front of the ear. This is a balancing point. We have made any mistakes. If we have made any mistakes, this is going to balance things out. So this is our master point for balance. We have done our first half of the prep. Now we're going to do the second half of the prep, which is here below the lip a little bit, and just gonna do little strokes left and right. What we just did before, that is the relaxation for the nervous system, and what we are doing right now is the strengthening of our allergy levels. Going up below the nose, right here, And every treatment always consists of these first steps. So first relaxing the nervous system, strengthening the energy levels, and from there we go on and do the actual therapeutic points for whatever we need. Going up a little bit, center of the forehead, just going up and down in a bigger line. And then even higher up towards the hairline. Should feel a little bit tender up here. Deep breath while you're doing this. And then, so even if you just only did these 2 little mini sequences every day, that would already be incredibly beneficial for your health, your overall health. And after doing that, we can now add our allergy sequence formula. And for that, we are going to start with working a point that is right here on the cheek. So you're going from the nose, from up here, the wing of the nose, out to the side, and right under your iris. And you just massage there in little strokes again. Find a point that feels really painful. You can stay there for 20 seconds. For us today, we are going to do mostly 10 seconds for each point. Just going to show you where to go. Okay. Nose of the wing, wing of the nose, out to the side. That's so easy for me right now because I'm using my camera as a mirror. And that's why you don't see me looking actually at the camera, because I'm looking at myself at the screen, which is turning my eyes, and I can't exactly see where my iris is, but I can feel where the point is, so that's fine. So now we're gonna move on below the nose, just a little bit to the right and to the left. So not in the center, but just a little bit to the right and to the left. Up and down, up and down. And the other side. And then corner of the lip and just a little bit up. And sometimes I like to support the skin with the fingers so that I don't slip away. And you can do circles around here or going sideways, or find this most comfortable, like a horizontal stroke in this area. And the other side, side of the lip, corner of the mouth, and just a little bit up, supporting your skin if necessary, and doing strokes here. Great. Next up, we have again this point that we already did in the preparation. Just pressing into kind of right where the nose ends. And then the next 2 points are only on the right side, and we can do them together. Below the nose, straight line out below the eye. The first point is right below your iris, and the next one is like a little bit next to it. So just below the iris and a little bit out to the side. Find a place that feels a little bit sensitive, and that will indicate that you're probably on the right place. If we don't press the right places, then the treatment might not be as effective. So sometimes it needs a little bit of practice to find the right areas. As I said, these 2 points are only on the right side. Now we are going to move up here below the eye, out to the side, below the temple, and just here you're gonna massage up and down. You can do the whole area going left and right, up and down. And the second side, from below the bone of the eye, out to the side, and along the temple, below the temple actually, along this little bone that is, probably you can feel it sticking out here. Now we are going to move on to the nose. And this place can be quite tender sometimes. It's a great area to massage whenever you have a blocked nose, not only from allergies, but whenever a cold hits and you can't breathe. This is a great place to massage, to unblock the nose. It's more like up here, right, than down here. So be on the wing of the nose, massaging. Going up to the eyes, on the bone here, below the iris, finding a place that is tender, that is sensitive, a little bit painful maybe even. And I feel it right here. I feel it is the right place because it hurts a bit. If you don't feel any sensitivity, just move your tool a tiny bit one way, the other way, up or down. Make sure not to go into your eye, just stay on the bone. On the edge of the bone it is, yeah, and right under the iris, under the black part of your eye. Second side. As I said, if you're a beginner, it might sometimes take a little practice to find these perfect spots. Don't be discouraged, just keep going, try it again. And with time and practice, your results will improve and improve. In general, for the allergies, for us in our family, it has worked pretty well to do this twice a day. Going up from the eye to the temple, to the forehead, and we are finishing with the same point that we started in the beginning. Second side. And again, finishing up in front of the ear to balance everything out, to make sure anything that we did wrong, maybe press the wrong point, everything will be balanced and equaled, harmonized with this in front of the ear. Now I'm going to show you a reflex zones that you can work in addition, which is gonna improve even more. For us, it has made an additional improvement working with the reflex zone. So we're gonna start here with a zone that is above like the eyebrow and a little bit above the eyebrow. All of this area we're gonna massage. You can use your fingers. You can also use, I'm using now not the sharp edge of my tool, but a round, like rounder area. So if you have a couple of objects to work with, you can choose maybe something else that is not as sharp or like small, or you can just use your knuckle like this, massaging. This feels quite nice too, just with the side of the knuckle to massage and stroke the area. I'm gonna do it with the stick so you can just better see where I'm working. And you can do circles or just stroke, whatever feels good for you. Going to the area between the eyebrows. And then we're gonna do the second eyebrow. Strokes outwards. And then above. And above. You can just freestyle it here. Nice. Then we're gonna go down, and the second reflex area for us today is side of the nose out to the ear, right below the bone, the zygomatic bone as well. So you're just gonna stroke here. I like to stroke downwards and outwards, going gently around the eye here, being gentle here, and then just stroke outward on your cheek, below the cheek area here, towards the ear. Just massaging this. If you find an area that feels very tender, just stay there for a little bit longer. Switch sides. I'm going to also send you, if you have subscribed below, if you're not already subscribed, and you want to subscribe to my email list for Reflexology, you can subscribe below and you will get a face map with the exact points that you have to work, where I will map this out again for you. So So you can just have it on your phone or print it and have it ready when you need to do the treatment for yourself, okay? And with this, I hope that you already feel improvements. You should feel improvements straight away. As I said, keep practicing, keep looking and finding for the right places where it feels a bit tender, a bit sensitive. That's usually the right place. Not all the points will feel exactly the same. Stay a little bit longer, up to 20 seconds on the more tender ones. Stay only 10 seconds on the spots that don't hurt at all, that don't feel anything at all. Okay, if you have any questions, just comment below, send me a message, and I will do my best to help you. All right, give me some feedback. I hope that this has helped. Just let me know how it goes. And I hope to see you soon for another reflexology class. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.